Good morning, everybody. It's time for PE in your home. And over the next couple of minutes, we're going to be learning two activities that you can do at your home that you can work on throughout the remainder of this entire semester. Anytime you're looking for something to do, you can work on one of these two. If you look here, we're going to always start with 3, 6, 3. But before we do that, we're going to learn the basic rules of cup stacking. So we're going to put these aside. You're going to start with 3. And it simply goes like this. Now, before I say anything, you can do this in either direction. But the rule is whatever direction you start at is the direction you need to continue going throughout the course of the cup stacking. So we're going to start off with this. Right hand, left hand, stack. If you notice, I use my right hand first, then my left hand. Now to take it down, we do right hand, left hand. So the rule in cup stacking is whatever side you start with. If you up stack, which this is up stacking, to the right, you need to go back to the left to up stack again. So to start off with, I would recommend you simply do this to learn how to do this. Up stack, down stack, right, left, up, right, left, down. Right, left, up, right, left, down. Right, left, up, right, left, down. That's what you start with. Once you get a feel for that, we're going to take 3 cups of 3. Now you notice over here we have 12 total, but I want to show you the sequence. Now we work on the rule of cup stacking, which we'll learn later. So we're going to do 3, 3, 3 up stacking, and then down stack 3, 3, 3. We always start at this side, and we move across. If you chose to start on this side and go left, right, up, then you have to start on this side to take it down as well. So I'm going to start from the left since I'm right-handed. We're going to go from left to right and then tear them down. So it's going to be right hand, left hand up. Go to the next one, right hand, left hand up. Go to the next one, right hand, left hand up. Once they're up, we go back like a typewriter to the beginning. Right hand, left hand down, right hand, left hand down, right hand, left hand down. You start working on it, work on it for speed. Try to see if you can get your hands going well. And you can time this. This would be what I would start with. So we start with that. Once you've gotten this down and you feel comfortable with it, then we start to work on our sequence. And this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. We're going to start with 3, then we're going to upstack 6, then 3, and then we'll take them down. The order of the cup stacking is 3, 6, 3, 6, 6, 1, 10, 1. And so we start off right hand, left hand up. We take our fingers, separate 3 in the right hand, 2 in the left. We leave 1 in the middle. We go right, left, up. We go to the next stack, right hand, left hand up, and then we go back to the beginning to tear it down. Now to tear down, we go right hand, left hand. We're going to grab the top cup, slide to the right, slide to the left, stack, stack. And then for this purposes, we're going to go right hand, left hand. Now in the 3, 6, 3, 6, 6, 1, 10, 1 sequence, there's actually a trick we'll learn over here. So I'm going to show you that one more time. Right hand, left hand up. Grab 3 in the right, 2 in the left. Right, left. Whoops, right, left, right, left, right. Right, left, and up. Go back to the beginning. Down stack. Like that. Now, moving to 6, 6. I'll show you the transition in a minute. We're just going to show 6, 6. 6, 6 is the same as we did before. 3. Like that. 3 in the right hand, 2 in the left. Up, we go back to the start, we tear it down. Now, there's a trick to this as well, but for now you can work on 3 in the left, 2 in the right, 3 in the left, 2 in the right, you leave 1 in the center, tear it up. That's how that works. Now, we're going to go and try to teach you the sequence all the way through. Now again, this is complicated. I would recommend practicing in sequence, working on 3, 3, 3, then work on 3, 6, 3, then work on 6, 6, and then we'll work on 1, 10, 1. I'm going to show you 1, 10, 1 real quick, and then I'll show you the whole sequence. Now 1, 10, 1 starts with a full stack, and there's a transition we'll learn to get there. You put one cup up, one down. Now we're going to grab 5 in the right, 4 in the left. We're going to go right, left, right, center. Right, left, up. Now we grab the cups, one hand up, one hand down, and we tap the sides of the cup. Now I don't know why we do that, but that is the rule. So we do it. We tap the cups, and then drawing a line down the sides like this, we go across like that. We pick up all the cups in our right hand, only one cup in the left. We transfer back to the left and put all of them on the middle, and we end up with 3, 6, 3, which is where we started. To do the entire sequence we're about to learn in a minute, you must learn it in this way. So now we're going to walk through the entire process, and this is what you'll time. At the beginning you saw a video of Teo doing this. This is exactly what he did. And this is what is known as the speed stacking competition that you will see at a world level. I think the world record is somewhere around 5 seconds. So we're going to start off right hand, left hand up. 3 in the right, 2 in the left, right, left, up. Transfer over, right hand up. We go back to the beginning. Remember, we always have to start on the same side we began the up stack to start the down stack. Right hand, left hand down, slide to the right, slide to the left down, center, center. Now we take only our right hand. And this is a transition I'm going to teach you. We take only the right hand. We slide down, slide out top, while we grab the other cup over here. We slide the cups over as we pick up 2 off this cup stack. And then we go 1, 2, 3, up. Back over here, grab 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. And now we've stacked 6, 6. We go back to the left where we started to tear it down. Fancy transition here. Start with both hands, tear it down. Now we pick up the cups. As we go to collect this one with our left hand, we bring this one up here and start bringing down the cups with the right as we bring this one across, down. Now we stack all the cups in the middle, so we have 12 in a stack to go to 1, 10, 1. Grab the top 2, put 1 up, 1 down, set them on the ground. Grab 5 in the left hand, 4 in the right hand, then stack 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 in the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach down, 1 hand up, 1 hand down, tap the cups, then draw a line to the right, down, pick up 1 cup on your left, tear the left down, and all the cups in your right go in the middle, and we finish the sequence. Now I'm going to do the whole sequence a little bit quicker. What I just showed you, you're probably going to have to go back and run that and watch that video over and over and over again to make sure you have all the steps. That is how it needs to be done. If you are left-handed, you can reverse everything, but everything needs to be reversed. I'm going to redo this, and then you can watch me. I'll go a little bit slower, a little bit faster, but still fairly slow, so you can watch it, and then you can practice it. Again, I would recommend working on step by step, learn each sequence of each of the 3 sets of cup stacks. So here we go. Right, left, up. Back to the start. Tear them down. Tear down. Oops. Tear down. Slide it over. Go over here to the sides. Grab that one. Start to tear these down. Everyone's in the middle. Put the cups down. 5 in the right. 4 in the left. Up, down. I'll show you one more time. Up. Slide it over. Oops. And now you've learned a cup stack. Now, when you learn this sequence and all the steps for it, you can get a timer, which you saw in the video, and see how fast you can do it. Good luck, and give it your best. Now, you guys have been asking for this for a while, so I'm finally going to be giving you guys the juggling lesson you were asking about. Now, before we start, we got to talk about equipment. The basic, all you need for today, and what I would recommend you always start with, is balls. So we're going to start off with one ball. You're going to have one ball in each hand, and what you're going to work on is throwing the ball back and forth from one hand to the other, about eye level. It shouldn't be way up high up here. It shouldn't be way down here. Now, one of the things you're trying to focus on when you're doing this is making a loop with your hand like this. You're going up like that. Now, the reason is that's to keep balls from hitting together. If you throw it straight like this with no loop, the balls will go on a collision course. That loop with your hand is the motor skill you need to develop to be able to juggle 3 balls in what is called the cascade pattern. And that's what we're going to be learning today first. Now, the cascade, I have one ball with tape on it, you can see here. I'm going to start with that one. The cascade is this pattern here. That's the pattern that we use for almost all juggling patterns of odd numbers. Now, there's patterns you can do that are off of that pattern. But the main basic pattern you start from is this, and this is what we're trying to learn. Now that changes with 4 and 6. I'll demonstrate that later. But to start off with, we need to get those loops with our hand done with 1. So start with your hands, just your arms hanging down like this, and just work on that until you are very comfortable with it, and you're not moving your feet. With all the juggling we do, all the practice you do at home, do not move your feet. And do not move up until you have accomplished the first level successfully. In other words, don't try to jump to 3 if you haven't mastered 1. Well, let's say you've gotten through 1. You got this down. You feel like, this is easy, Luke. I want to do something different. Okay, good. Once you've done that without moving your feet, and you got that loop consistent, and the throws are going the same from one hand to the other, get a second ball. Here's where it gets tricky. The majority of people, when they go to 2 balls, say, I can juggle 2 balls and do that. Problem is, this is what that pattern looks like with 3. That's not a cascade. It's actually a more advanced pattern to learn than it is to the 3-ball pattern. What we're going to be working on is this. So it's 2 even throws, the same height, from both hands. If I start with my right hand, I throw the ball up until it hits the highest point. When it hits the highest point before coming down, I throw the other one up to the same point as this one comes down, and then catch, catch. So it's throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. This one you'll want to work on for a while until the throws are even. Eventually you can put in a slap. Now this could be more than you need to do to learn, but this is ultimately where you want to get to, where you have a slap in the middle. But it's 1, 2, catch, catch, 1, 2, catch, catch, 1, 2, catch, catch. Once you have that down, and if you're really, really practicing a lot, if you can do this catch, catch with that slap, you're ready for 3. Now, what we're going to learn is what's called the 3-ball flash. I have 2 balls in one hand and 1 in the other. You're going to start with a hand with 2 balls. You're going to throw that one up, just like we did in the other one. The other one's going to go up like that. However, the third one is going to throw before you catch the second. So we did this before. Now we're going to do this. We're adding a third throw. Start with a hand with 2 balls. 1, 2, 3, throw. That's called the 3-ball flash, and that is the basis for everything. When I was learning 5 balls, we work on the 5-ball flash. I'm working on 7 balls right now. I start off with a flash. If you're learning 4 balls, which is a different pattern, you work on the flash. So we start off with this. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Now, once you find that you can do that 10 times in a row, And 10 is what you're going to use as the number of how many completions you want to do before going to the next level. 10 times without a mistake. This comes from Jason Garfield, one of the greatest jugglers in the world. He said, never advance to the next level until you had mastered the most basic level of that skill. And so, that would mean you do 10 1-2s without a single drop before you try doing 3. Once you get to 3, 1, 2, 3, stop. Once you can do this 10 times without a mistake, you'll be ready to go to the next level. If you mess up in between, I wouldn't let yourself mess up more than once if you're going to go to the next level. The next level is this. You add 2 throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop. You can go by 1 or 2 throws. I added 2. You could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Whatever you choose. But you start adding throws with a clean finish. Remember, always keeping your feet planted, not moving your feet. Because what happens? If you start moving your feet, what most people have a tendency to do is chase the balls. If you chase the balls, you're creating a habit that will make it difficult to learn the pattern. So you're going with 1, 2, 3, stop without moving your feet. Anytime you have to move your foot, stop the pattern until you can do it. Then once you have it and you're able to run it, here are some of the tricks that can be possible for you. Outside cascade, throwing 1 over top. This is the outside cascade actually. This is called the half shower. 1 over top. This is a piston one. You can even cheat. You can do some different patterns like this. These are all part of that same basic pattern. Good luck, give it your best, have fun with it, and if you guys find that you get to a level where you need more than what I've already showed you, let me know and I'll show you some more stuff.